the best at confrontation. I'm trying to express myself to my wife, but it always gets turned around on me because I choose the wrong words. I'll express a cohesive thought, but the theme will get ignored in favor of why did you use this word? And I'm suddenly on the defensive and apologizing afterwards. Do you have any conflict approach tips that will make me feel heard without coming off as the bad guy? So you're obviously the preoccupied partner here. So I would definitely not worry so much about these trees and look at the forest. You guys should be in couples therapy or coaching or whatever to learn the deeper issues that keep coming up. Obviously you are more of the insecure partner, you're more of the defensive one, and she doesn't feel too great either. And so we have to understand why you guys keep triggering each other. And to do that, ideally, you go back to family of origin, you see what's familiar, and that takes the blame off of the two of you. You can also look at communication issues and how you grew up. Obviously, if you go on the defensive pretty easily, nobody was really talking about feelings or apologizing or anything like that in your house, So, then... But if you do want some more direct communication tips, I have, what do I have? I have like 5 steps to directly communicate in relationships, but I don't think you should get into this stuff, like go down this rabbit hole of like perfecting your communication. I think you guys should go deeper than that. I think you individually, even if she won't go to couples therapy, why do you feel insecure and defensive? Like, what did you see growing up that taught you that pattern? Like, why do you walk on eggshells around her? What is she contributing to this? What were you drawn to in the dynamic? Girlfriend and I have a great relationship, but the one thing we struggle with sometimes is when both of us are stressed. I'm going to have to go in 1 minute. At the same time, any tips for stress management, specifically in a relationship dynamic? Well, I mean, stress management is more of an individual sort of thing. Like that's going to be individual for both of you to figure out how to take time for yourself and what you need. Obviously, exercise, therapy. Maybe you need medications. Maybe somebody's depressed here, angry, irritable, etc. That could be an individual thing. But there is co-regulation where when people come together, and they love each other, then they co-regulate and they help each other with stress. But you have to figure out individually what does that for you. It sounds like you are both struggling with dysregulation. That's an internal. That's individual. You got to figure that out yourself. So if you're asking about that, probably, again, just because you're here even on the page, you're the preoccupied attachment partner, that's the stuff you got to work on. It's your attachment and security. And I think I missed some. One word, validation. Yeah, validation. Which attachment style were you before you became secure? Well, like most young women, I skewed preoccupied, Mary. The one who always wanted to have more commitment and and all that, and was super into like love and romance and whatever. All right, 9:59. I got a 10 client. So thanks so much for participating, everybody. Join my secret group if you want more of a space where you can post your threads and all of that about your individual situations. Thanks for participating.